Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down and nitty gritty under 10 minutes. And if it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very important. And not important to liberals, libertarians, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or even roast fest, you put it down below. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or even roast fest, you put it down below. If you want me to talk about a certain particular topic, put it down below. I'm your friendly neighborhood Schizologist and also Schizo-Indigo. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fest, you put it down below. Now, let's get on with the topic for today. I'm about to go to bed, you guys, but I got a question saying, why do women in particular settle for bad boys or beta alphas more than, beta males? Okay. So I'm gonna repeat this again. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it as much as I can. There's only three types of men out there. Now there are people out there who would take these three types of men and do spin-offs and branch offs of different versions of these type of men. There are people who look at the beta male and then make different versions of them. But a beta male, it's just that. Okay, emotions. It's just emotional. Okay, emotional. This thing, when you think of the word beta, I want you guys to understand what the word beta means. They're in their emotions, they're in their desperations, they're in their neediness, they're in their average appearance looks, because a beta male is basically 80% of the men out there. All right? Now, a beta female, however, most women are average lookers. They're fives and sixes and shit. But when they put on that makeup and all that other stuff, they just become beta females, okay? They don't understand their number. Because I keep telling women all the time, your makeup makes you look ugly. Okay, it doesn't make you look pretty to an alpha, which I'll get to that very shortly. But I'm going to talk to you about why women choose beta alpha males, beta alpha simps, you want to call it. Okay, beta males are simps and beta alphas are simps as well, because they don't check the background of women. They don't really get into the nitty gritty of the history of a female. All right, we got that. Okay, beta males are 80% of the male population all across the world. Doesn't matter where you look. A lot of beta males are rejected and they're not accepted. Okay, in modern society, no matter where you go, even in Ethiopia, I was there. Okay, now the beta alpha males are about 25%. Like I said before, there are people and millennials out there who will take the beta alpha construct and branch off to sigmas, gammas, okay, omegas, but it's still they're the beta alpha male, because they're the beta alpha male because they don't simply they're not interested in women with their history and everything else. They don't do enough research on a woman. They simply look at women as vessels or tools. Okay, beta alpha males are usually called thugs, hustlers, any type of man who basically are fuck boys, cute boys, guys who came from incarceration. And women choose these 25% of men. 80% of average looking women choose these 25% or 20% type men simply because of status combined with their attraction. Now, here you know why women choose mostly beta alpha males, simply because of their beauty. Okay, now if they got some sort of money, most likely, and they're unattractive, they could be a beta with money. Okay, but a beta is usually never going to be a beta alpha. It's just that they're just prostitutes and just accepting the beta because of his money. They're using them. Hypergamy, like a motherfucker. You already know about that already. But now you understand why females mostly choose the beta alpha male construct. All of these betas, everything that's beta has not been trained by an alpha father. I repeat again, most people, when they look at a person, they'll say that's an alpha, but they're incorrect, because alpha is a disciplinary. He doesn't fuck around. It's not about attraction with the beta, with the alpha. It's about control of the psyche and health, psychology, a teacher, a holy man, and even a pimp can be called an alpha. But I do not recommend, if a male sleeps with a woman, okay, this is how you just want to narrow it down, and he doesn't care anything about her past. He's just looking at strictly beauty. He's a beta. Okay, if he's in his desperation, is he's into materialism. He talks to women like Lucario and Tyreek Nasheed. They're beta males, beta alpha, you want to call them. But people get this idea and thinking that, okay, that's an alpha. He looks fine as hell. No, he's not an alpha. He's a beta alpha. But they are lazy enough not to use the word beta. They don't understand the concept. Now, alphas are very strict, okay? They take care of their health. They're very astute. They know what they want, and their standards are too high for any female. And you would not consider a high value earning man an alpha because that's not enough to make him an alpha. When you're using money as a vessel or a tool to get women, that's a beta male construct. And this is what beta alpha males use all of the time. So when you come across any videos when someone says alpha, or beta, you already know the construct, okay? Betas are average looking males. Beta alphas are very attractive males up 8, 9s, and 10s. Or they'll use extra, materialism to pull a lot of the 80% of the beta females down, okay? They'll pull them just for the fuck, okay, right? Other than that, women don't give a fuck about a man's personality. As I said before, they go on appearances mainly most of the time. If that man is fine, she's going to make a way for him. You may have heard this from somewhere before, but I basically made this video because people ask me questions. Do a video on this. A lot of times I get guys telling me do video on black women, but it's really not all about black women. Black women are only 13% of the population. So you guys stop talking about black women. It's not the black woman. Okay, it's you. You're going to have to go to the high-hanging fruit in Africa somewhere and keep their asses there if you need to. But the attitude is a learned trait by single mothers that they were raised by. Sometimes it could be a genetic thing. But now you guys, since you understand why women choose beta alpha males, thugs, fuckboys, hustlers, and any type of pimp guy who basically is going to use and abuse them and womanize them, it's because of the challenge, and it's because it's attractive to them. It's because they're attractive to them, and it's a challenge to them as well. They don't have a mind on their own because they were raised by their single mothers. But other than that, that's all I really got to say. I hope it clears out a lot of things. As I said, I'm old school, guys. You see this beard? A lot of millennials can't contend with me because they want to do their own thing. And I have to separate myself from beta males when they get in their emotion because they want to copy and bite my shit because they don't have the background of who I am. If you're a fetish gigolo or you get paid from women, I don't do the things that a lot of guys do. And I'll keep repeating myself if I need to. Now, if I'm saying I'm alpha, I got the videos to back the shit up. A lot of guys don't have PORNHUB. A lot of guys don't have OnlyFans. A lot of guys will look at me and say I'm some sort of pedophile or some kind of nutcase because I'm schizo. But they don't understand the terminology what a schizo is. They don't know there's different variations of many different illnesses. Okay? I don't consider it technically an illness. It's just this, you're just being misunderstood. Especially if you can come up with all of the research that you have done. A lot of times, yes? No, not now. Wait until I'm done, okay? A lot of time when people are misunderstood, they never talk to them. They never ask them any questions. I have my own personal psychologist and therapist, which I talk to on an occasion. And I consider myself a kind of like a therapist because I talked to hundreds of people in my life, okay? Women and men. But please understand this. If you want my knowledge, you're going to have to sign up for my Patreon because I don't really talk too much about a lot of different things on this YouTube because, I'm on Rumble, I'm on MeWe, I'm on Signal, I'm on Getter. I don't talk a lot on this YouTube because if I say something, they strike me. So now you understand the core reason why women in general choose the beta alpha males and those womanizing bastards is because they want to take advantage of them. They trap them, especially if they're from if they just got from incarceration. They trap them, and these boys know how to hustle. Because I told you before that women use their mental mindset for materialistic gain, not for love, and it's not for personality. And I'm out of here, guys. All right? I hope you got my message. I made the video again. Unscripted, straight through across. Peace.